This video is a promotional video about a shuffleboard trip going to Norway in June of 2013 with an optional trip going to Russia following. On June 24th, we will leave New York or Toronto, arriving in Oslo on June 25th, and take a 2-hour bus ride to the Riga Havna Hotel. At the Riga Havna Hotel, we will meet up with the Norwegian Shuffleboard team, including Mr. Halvard Flatland, the president of the Norwegian Shuffleboard Association. We will see members that played in Seattle, the men's team, the women's team in Seattle, some of the men who attended the DF singles tournament in 2011. We'll see Mats, and we'll see many others, and a wonderful attire that the Norwegian Shuffleboard Association players wear. The Riga Havna is a beautiful resort, located alongside the water, and we'll see wonderful scenery. Just going to let the pictures just show you how beautiful this location is. Look at that sunrise. We'll have breakfast, lunch, and dinner served at the Riga Havna. The accommodations are first class. There are swimming facilities. There is an exercise room. So much to do. You can have a drink out at the patio. But our primary purpose is to play in the Norwegian Open Shuffleboard Tournament. This is the same location where the Norwegians and Germans played their friendly match. Our schedule would be on the 25th, we'll have a meet and greet. We'll play the tournament on the 26th, have a boat ride that evening, finish the tournament on the 27th. That evening, have an awards banquet at the Riga Havna. Just have a wonderful, wonderful time in a beautiful resort. The following day, a bus will take us to Oslo, to the Riga Holberg Hotel, which is in central downtown Oslo. Here in Oslo, we'll have the afternoon free to do whatever the traveler wants to see. The National Theater, the Nobel Peace Building, where the Nobel Prize is awarded and its certificates are on display. Perchance they would want to go to the Kon-Tiki Museum nearby. There is also the Oslo Fortress, castle is nearby. But that evening will be a special meal at one of Paul's restaurants. He's a player and a member of the Norwegian Shuffleboard Association. The next day in Oslo is a guided bus tour where we will see things like the famous Holmenkollen ski jump used in the Olympics. We'll see the famous Vigeland Sculpture Park in downtown Oslo. And we will also see the Viking Museum with many, many boats, artifacts that have been uncovered through the years. This entire package, the 5 nights stay in Norway, breakfast, lunch, and dinner, almost every meal covered. There's 2 or 3 meals that we're allowing for people to get on their own, will be $3,200 per couple. The airfare, round-trip airfare currently is around $1,100 from New York. If you were doing the Norway trip only, on June 30th, you would fly back to New York or Toronto. The others of us will go on to Moscow and Sochi, leaving Oslo on June 30th, arriving in Moscow that evening. Moscow will be a more independent 2 days, taking a train and then a subway into the city, walking to the hotel, The day and a half in Moscow, you're on your own, although those that want to walk the city are welcome to join Beth and myself. We will see things like Red Square. Red Square at night is gorgeous. We'll see the Kremlin. We intend to go through the St. Basil's Cathedral. And of course, the famous GUM department store. On July 2nd, we will fly to Sochi, Russia. Sochi is the home of the 2014 Winter Olympics. We'll stay at the Oktyabrsky Hotel, where the European Shuffleboard tournament was held in May of 2012. The resort overlooks the Black Sea. Absolutely stunning location. Thanks to Mr. Igor Eckert, who has put together this package. He is the president of the Russian Shuffleboard Association. The first evening is a wonderful meet and greet dinner, followed the next day by an excursion to see the Olympic Village Park, where the venue is currently under construction for all of the facilities for the Olympics. Then the Russian World Championships begin. We will be joined by German players, including Dieter and Birgit Husmann. Dieter is the president of the German Shuffleboard Association. Birgit Husmann was a finalist in last year's Sochi European Open tournament, as well as many Russian players that we taught a year ago. We leave Sochi early July 6th, fly back to JFK, arriving in JFK July 6th at 5 p.m. The 4 nights in Sochi, including the excursion day, and all meals will cost roughly $900 per couple. The round-trip airfare Oslo to Moscow, Sochi to New York is currently running $1,236. Please note the Moscow 2 nights, the meals and transportation to the city and back to the airport is not included. We estimate about $1,000 per couple, as you will pay the hotel directly. You also need a Russia visa. Any additional information, please write to Jim and Beth Allen at jballen418@aol.com.